What's up, everybody? Going to go over install of the Humminbird Helix 7 on a Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 120. So just like all the other Old Town boats, Old Town makes it pretty simple. To get this done, you don't have to do any drilling into your boat other than the plate on the bottom. The plate on the bottom is much like the plate on the PDL versions of the Old Town Sportsman line. So we'll be able to take that plate off, mount the bracket onto it, and get the transducer mounted. Now running the wires, it's all pre-tapped just like the other boats. You got pre-tap spots here, here, and right behind the motor bracket on the autopilot. A little bit, I wouldn't say more difficult, but a little bit more to it to get those wires to run through there and up underneath the bracket, but still no drilling involved. It's all ready to go for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get that thing installed and ready to go so I can get out on the water with it this week. All right, so first things first, I need to get that little pre-tapped wiring harness off of there, that little plastic wiring cap. I can run my wires right through there, get that one off, and the one in behind the motor bracket off, and we'll start running our wires. Set that stuff right there where I won't lose it. Now we're going to get that one off. It's right inside the bracket there. Alright, so you can see this little foam piece that's inside each one of those harnesses. You know, it's already cut for you to be able to run the wires through there. So we'll get that situated and make sure it fits each of our wires. So switching that off and taking the left one off because I want this thing mounted on the left side. I don't know why I took that right one off to begin with. A little bit hasty there. Alright, so first thing we'll do is take my power cable, run it down through that hole. There we go. We'll figure out how much slack exactly we need here in just a little bit. We're going to do the same thing with the transducer cable, but we're going to have to come at a different angle with it. So like I said, underneath here, you see it's got that similar plate to the other boats. We're gonna have to run the cable up through the transducer scupper right there, and through the hole behind the motor bracket, and then up through to the where the head unit's gonna be. Just leave that slack right down there. We'll deal with that here in just a little bit. Alright, so I got the wire run through there. It needs to come right in behind the bracket here. There's a little channel pre-cut into the boat for it there. Let me see. Alright, so y'all see that running right through there? Perfect. I got this flipped upside down so it rides away from the bottom of the boat. Doesn't drag. Alright, now we're going to put that mount back on there. Alright, so now you can see that thing is way clear of the bottom of the hole. Shouldn't be getting beat up on anything. Alright, so I got the wire running through there. I just need to get that little foam piece and the cap back on. So in your pack that comes with your autopilot, these are the stock caps that come on there. Then there are some placement caps that have a longer cutout. You can see there. That allows your wires to run through there. Get those screwed back down. Alright, so now I've run the ends of both the power cable and the cable that will communicate from the transducer to the head unit right through that hole. We're going to tidy that up with the foam insert and the new cap and we'll be almost done. Alright, got the new cap on there, the wires run through, and they'll sit real nice right there. Alright, so we're going to take some zip ties, just like on every kayak. You got a bunch of excess cord because you're not running it that far. I'm going to tidy those up, tidy these up, get this thing connected to a battery and see if it works. Alright, so there it is, got the battery on. It'll ride down inside there in a bag. Wires running too. Right into the back of the unit. Sitting perfect. It's going to be great. And I've just got one head unit that I'm going to switch back and forth between the big water and the autopilot. I just bought an extra transducer so I don't have to have two separate units. Just switch them back and forth and I'm good to go. There you go guys, Humminbird Helix installed on the autopilot. Really simple to do, just like on all the other Old Town models. Hope that helped you guys out. Thanks.